Hi there, Caitlin. My name is Catherine. How are you today?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks so much for being here. Before we get started, I just have to read this consent form to you because this is being recorded and we have to know that you're agreeable to recording this conversation. Okay?
Okay.
All right. The purpose of this consent to video record will grant permission for a live taping of an actual interview. Any discussion topics will be offered voluntarily and will be held in strict confidentiality by the student partners and their instructor. This information will be recorded and submitted for a review. Feedback will be offered from the instructor related to specific references made during the recording. If this material is to be used as part of open course instruction, any names or identifying information will be changed to protect the anonymity of the students in the recording. Would you please verbally state if you consent to that, agree to that?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, all right then. So what do you want to talk about today?
Okay, so I would like to talk about my internship that I started today.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's with the Newburgh Free Library, and
Nice.
I realized how much the library does for the community. Um, it's a huge stepping stone for the community, for everyone to engage in activities together and be more diverse. I My supervisor for the internship, sh- she does a lot
Mm-hmm.
and advocates a lot for immigrants, and I didn't really realize all of the programs are out there for people who are brand new to the country, especially everyone that's been shipped since from Texas to
Mm-hmm.
the city and they're coming upstate now. I just learned that um, the Newburgh School District has 241 new students of immigrants.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just,
That's a need for support for sure.
yeah, I was really shocked. Sorry. Um, but it was just, it felt really good being there, like meeting her and meeting someone who is so passionate for what she does and advocating and starting programs for adults who don't have the funds or the needs for housing, clothing, food.
Mm-hmm.
And it really made me realize like what I would like to do for the rest, not for the rest of my life, but what I want to do and start
Mm-hmm.
advocating because I'm the first generation in my family. And so I know how it is to feel left out or just not fitting in into a country, even though I was born in America. But my entire family only spoke in Spanish, and
Mm.
I learned English from school and other kids. So I know how hard it is to be a child in this country and having to read documents and then translate it to your parents and they're asking you what does it mean and you're just like I don't know. I'm like 9, I don't know what this means. I don't even know
Yeah,
how to, if I'm even pronouncing this word correctly.
it's a lot of pressure on a
It
kid.
is, yeah, it really truly really is. And you just don't feel like you fit in anywhere because outside of the house no one can truly relate to you, the struggle of not having anything, not enough funds or anything because your parents are not from here. And then going home and you're learning new customs, like American customs, and they don't understand anything, like,
Mhm.
at all. They're like, "I don't know why you're acting like this." I'm like, "This is actually every other kid's the same way."
Mm.
So I don't it's like a ugh, and
Can
I
be
realized, like
hard
yeah,
for
go
the
ahead.
parent. Can
It
be
yeah,
confusing.
it is. And I realized, like, I'm ready to just quit my job, and yeah, I've been feeling like this for a while, and I just really wanna leave my job. I'm just not happy with my job. I
Oh,
don't
wow. What is the job that you're doing right now?
I do health insurance. Um, I work for Affinity by Molina in
Mhm.
Newburgh, and it's good to get with the community and everything. Like I engage and I deal with immigrants. I deal with any people who need health insurance, but I just I just don't feel satisfied. It's not my calling. Like I don't wake up every day and I'm like, okay, I'm going to work. I wake up and I'm just like, I don't even want to do this.
Mhm. Yeah.
So today was definitely it opened up my eyes to see um my supervisor, she's the community engagement coordinator. And she talks about how much she's done and what she does how to help kids who are undocumented go to college.
Mm.
And I was just like, wow, yeah, I never even thought about that. Like she says she was one of those kids that were undocumented that still went to college, got a college degree and everything. And I think that's just like, I mean, that's amazing.
That's really cool.
And
It sounds like she's
yeah,
a big inspiration to you.
it is. And I just met her, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, wow. I mean, it sounds like you're kind of like maybe discovering a path that might be really meaningful to you career-wise.
Yeah, I think so too. I I'm just so blown away of how much I don't even know, like how much advantage we have and the resources we have, but yet not many people know about it.
Mhm.
Families don't know about any of the things that could be given to them to help them in this country, or even if you were born already in this country, any resources that will help you if you are ever in need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of, yeah, I just found out like the library hands out laptops for 3 months with Wi-Fi in them.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
Right. I
really
was just like, what?
yeah, that's an amazing resource for
Yeah.
sure. And
And
like how you're saying that not a lot of people know about these resources, that makes it even more like vital, important job to like engage the community to let them know about these resources, like what your supervisor does. And I think maybe that's part of why it's so inspirational. It's so very much needed in the community.
it is. And it was just so great. Like today we had an event for chess, and I didn't realize how many people in the community love to play chess. And in Newburgh, the population is a lot of homeless people, so many. And I got to realize that a lot of people just hang out at the library. Like
Yeah.
they just sit at the library. And it's interesting just speaking to a lot of homeless people today. And I couldn't believe the amount of homeless people that I encountered with today. I was just like, wow, that's interesting. Most of them actually, yeah, all of them except one were all like elderly people.
Mm,
So that was eye opener for me too, how they were just so grateful that we were just there for them.
yeah.
So that felt really good today. And yeah, I'm just so ready to quit my job. I can't quit before I get another job. So I feel stuck right now. I feel like
Mm,
I don't know where to go. Like I want to leave, need to find a new job. But it's the process of doing everything, like I have bills, I have a child, and
right.
it's
So
just taking that
that
jump.
right, yeah, it's a big jump to
Yeah.
change careers or to just find a new job in general. It's, like, tough,
Yeah.
I mean, but you just can start with, like, a resume, updating your resume
Mhm.
and just, like, putting it out there, getting on apps and stuff, and, like, getting around, the community and things. I mean, the internship that you have, maybe you could use that to help you find maybe some job openings, like, in that kind of career field. Like, maybe your supervisor could help you
Yeah.
find some jobs, opportunities.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because I also was thinking that um so many well, I was thinking of even getting something in the library as well, because she told me that there's only 3 people that speak Spanish in that whole library.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely something that is incredibly valuable. That would be very valuable to the
Yeah.
bilingual workers are very, very needed in areas like that.
Yeah. But at the same time, I I don't have the degrees for it.
Mm, well,
But yeah, I think today was a real reality check of things that I want to do, and I'm super excited for,
yeah.
because now I'm 100% sure, like, yeah, I definitely want to leave. Like there's no like, maybe if I stick out like 2 more months, I'll get better or something. Like
Mhm.
uh yeah, no, my answer, it's been a definite
Yeah.
thing.
So your
But
mind's made up on that at least,
yeah.
So, like, do you think, you can accomplish the steps that are needed to set that in motion? Like, because like you said, you don't wanna just, like, quit your job without anything else lined up, so you wanna make sure you get out there and look
Yeah.
around or update your resume or take all
I
those.
I've already updated my resume.
That's
I
great.
actually went through the ACT in Dutchess,
Awesome.
and they're really helpful. They look at your resume and they help you with the
Nice.
whole thing and what keyword to use. Like I just found out that humans don't look at resumes anymore. They have a program for that.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, I just found that out. I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, unless there's a hiring manager, but majority of companies just use a program and they scan your resume." I was just
Mm,
like, "What?"
right, for,
That's
like,
interesting
keywords.
to know.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's good.
So,
Well, we only have a couple minutes left just to let you know, but it sounds like
okay,
you're using your resources. Sounds like you've already kinda started
I
to
have.
take the steps, and that's really great, because it's one thing
Yeah.
to think about it or make a decision, but you gotta put it into action, right? So, seems like you're
Yeah,
doing that.
that's I think.
It's
Yeah,
exciting.
I think it is. I'm really excited. I was really nervous. It's like a mix of both. I'm like nervous because
Mhm.
new things are coming, but then I'm so excited that new things are coming.
Yes, definitely. That sounds, like appropriate feelings for the
Yeah.
situation, for sure. But that's really wonderful, and, I'm really happy and excited for you. It sounds like you really have discovered, like, a new passion, and even if you don't, like, have all the degrees for it. I think that it's very exciting to think that you could be in a different career and be happier and do
Yeah.
something that's more in line with like what you want to do, your personal experiences, like what they've been like, and using your own experiences growing up in, a different country and like using those experiences to help other people. I think that's like a beautiful thing.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. I'm really excited.
Yeah, well, I'm excited for you. So we're out of time, but thank you so much for coming in. It was so wonderful to hear everything that you had to say, and hope to see you again soon.
Yes, I hope I see you again. Enjoy.
Thank you.